Welcome to BioTV India. In this video, we are talking about COVID-19 vaccine. As we know that COVID-19 is a coronavirus disease which is caused by the infection of a virus which is known as SARS coronavirus type 2. This virus has been named as COVID-19. This virus has infected approximately 2 crores of peoples from around the world, including deaths of more than 7 lakhs of COVID-19 patients. Due to non-availability of any effective medicine or vaccine against this COVID-19 pandemic, there was an urgent need of a COVID-19 vaccine. So, in the race of developing COVID-19 vaccine, Russian scientist has won this race. In this context, President Vladimir Putin has announced that Russia is launching world's first COVID-19 vaccine on today. That is on August 12, 2020. Anyway, a Russian scientist has developed this novel vaccine, and we hope that this vaccine will work properly. However, questions are being raised by some scientists because this COVID-19 vaccine lack the third level of clinical trial. This third level of clinical trial is mandatory towards developing any such type of vaccine or therapeutic agents. But Russian scientists do not follow the third level of clinical trial in which thousands of peoples or volunteers get vaccinated. Anyway, Russia has launched the first COVID-19 vaccine which must work properly. Now, the purpose of this video also include to understand the concept of Vaccine. What is vaccine? Vaccine may be defined as any modified antigens which is capable of generating uh, immune response is known as vaccine. Vaccine must capable to induce immune response. Now, what is immune response? Immune response is a very sophisticated molecular orchestra in which T lymphocytes get activated to proliferate into T helper cell and T cytotoxic cells. Once again, whenever an antigen get entered in our body, the lymphocytic cells, which are the main immune components, which are immunologically active lymphocytic cells, get activated and proliferate into T helper cells and T cytotoxic cells. T helper cell produce cytokines, certain type of cytokines, and transmit message to B cells to produce antibodies and plasma cells, meaning thereby B cell get proliferated and produce a large number of plasma cells and antibodies. Plasma cells produce antibodies and memory cell memorize the nature of antigens because T cells has a molecular scanner on their surface of the membrane surface of the cell, that is the plasma membrane of T cell contain molecular scanner which scan the antigen. Whenever an antigen get entered our body, the T lymphocyte scan that antigen and message through T helper cell to the B cell which type of antibodies has to be synthesized, has to be produced, and immediately B lymphocyte B lymphocyte produce antibodies by getting instruction from their genomes and produce antibodies. Anyway, the production of antibody, the production or proliferation of B cell, the proliferation of T cell after receiving antigenic exposure inside the body, this whole process is collectively known as immune response. So, what is a vaccine? Vaccine is a modified antigen which must be capable of generating immune response. If there will be no immune response, there will be no synthesis and production of antibody memory cells and T cytotoxic cells. So, antigen, that is the modified antigens, means vaccine provide training to the immune system of vaccinated patients or individual to fight against antigen. And what is the mechanism of fighting? Mechanism of fighting is through the molecular bombardment of the antigen. To eliminate this antigen or pathogen which is capable of establishing infection and causing disease in a human body, get eliminated by immunological function. Antibodies, T cytotoxic cells, memory cells, and complement system in combinedly act together to eliminate antigen, to eliminate pathogenic substance from stopping for to stop from being the establishment of infection. So, in this way, our immune system defeat the virus or any other type of pathogens if vaccinated against that particular viral infection. Now, come on this COVID-19 vaccine. What is this vaccine? COVID-19 vaccine is a adenovirus based vaccine which has been combined with a spike protein of COVID-19. See in this slide, this is the in left corner of this slide, COVID-19 which contain a spike protein, and this spike protein is responsible for pathogenicity. Pathogenicity means to induce the pathological process, meaning thereby to establish infection and cause disease. How this virus cause disease? This virus infect our body in lungs. Through nasal cavity, it get entrance and colonized in upper respiratory tract first, and therefrom it come into the lower respiratory organ, that is the lungs, in which lung cells get damaged by the activity of this virus. This viral spike protein get attached with alveolar cells of the lung, and the genetic content, that is the RNA injected or RNA entered through plasma membrane inside the host cell, that is the alveolar cell, and RNA of this virus or genome of any organism has genetic and biochemical potential to reproduce the same organism or the same virus. In the case of this COVID-19 virus, COVID-19 is an RNA virus, and the RNA is the genome of this virus, and this genome, that is the RNA, contain genetic information to encode all required biomolecular components for assembly and production of new viral particles. So, this virus, when reached in lungs, they reproduce and increase their population and ultimately damage lung cells, damage lungs, and there is a sharp deficiency of the supply of oxygen to the body. So, entire body cells feel difficulty because each and every cells of our body require oxygen, and the oxygen supply occurs from the lungs. So, is infected, lungs has been damaged. So, whenever lungs damaged, thereafter consequences will be very serious and patient may die if proper treatment is not provided. So this is a very dangerous virus. This must be controlled and killed. So a COVID-19 vaccine was required. COVID-19 vaccine must be available. So Russia has launched the first COVID-19 vaccine. We hope this will work in efficient direction in proper way to control and manage this pandemic, that is the COVID-19 disease. But some questions are being raised, so time will answer those all questions which are being raised by scientific community. So this was all about the COVID-19 vaccine, and if you feel this video is beneficial and informative for your study purpose or your information, then you must subscribe my channel, like this video, share and click on the bell icon so that you can receive all new notification for my new video. Thank you for watching this video.